Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I will be running a lower taming build with Blood Apes. I kind of wanted to show just how good they are for farming. They have pretty high base hits at 200, and then their damage is 12 to 16 at the base. The apes that I have, they're good apes. They're not like godly apes or anything, but for testing purposes, this should be perfect because they match the stats on the crabs. They're just all kind of average. I am going to run Husk Crabs too for comparisons. And I've already ran the Husk Crabs, I just haven't done a video, so I'll redo the test and do video instead. The reason why the Blood Apes are so good is because they have the bleed ability and Blood Frenzy. Blood Frenzy, it speeds up their attack speed by a significant amount, like 10 blood at the most, which means 35% faster when they hit Blood Frenzy at the most. And then their level up abilities, they also increase their speed. So they are considered the fastest pet in the game, matched with Blood Hunters, and they get a lot out of disarm from arms lore in that case. A lot of other pets, including Husk Crabs, are kind of on the slower side. They are a little stronger when you look at their base damage, but they don't do as many hits per second as the Blood Apes do. So during that critical period of a disarm, these guys outperform any pet besides the Blood Hunters. Alright, so let's get restocked here. Should have done that before. Yep, need to restock. So we're going back to Pulma, the usual. Oh yeah, and the build, this is a full DPS build. You have Arms Lore for disarm, fencing for the procs from your weapon. I'm using an Averite. I'm gonna use a little bit different weapon because this one's really strong. All of my other tests just have regular iron, which we're just gonna do here. Using iron versus Averite, it makes a huge difference in user damage and accuracy, but this will be consistent or fair with all the other tests, just using iron. Alright, for the rest of the build, you have 60 healing, which is plenty actually for a water suit. You can use potions to heal and bandages to heal as well. You can also use Magery if you do want to go that route. It makes it a little more difficult to do certain dungeons, like Azawari 4 for instance, but it can give you a lot of utility. Then I have Herding at 100, and then Tactics 100, Vet 100. Alright, let's get this started. In these runs, I'm not collecting gold. I am just simply hitting all of the same mobs as on all the other tests. Let's start this and give it a little bit of a lag. 2 seconds here. There we go. But yeah, each run I consistently get 13k to 14k before I'm full. And I don't have camping on this build, and I don't have any pack animal to hold any gold, so we are limited to about 13 to 14k, if we get magical items, that is. This build also works really well with camping versus herding, or you can even take away tactics if you want for all pet damage. Got stuck. Here we go. usually a proc on these first two creatures, monsters. Wow, 2 procs. I think the only thing I don't like about having lower taming is that you don't have as good of tanks as you do at 105 with the roach. The roach is just too good to pass up for a tank. I really like it. Don't know if the sound is too high. It's a little too high for me. That should help a bit. The apes have so high of hits at their base. They stay alive very easy, in my opinion. You don't really have to heal them until they get hit by 1, 2, or 3 AoE hits. I would say not even just 1, I'd say 2 or 3 AoE hits and you want to heal them. So they've gotten hit by magic and that move twice. And then you give them a heal and they're just fine. They power up when they're a bit lower health, so 90%. They get a speed increase. So you want to keep them around 90% health at all times. A little lower. Just in case you need to do an AoE heal. We're gonna save her disarm for, well, I tried not to disarm, failed with that, but I wanted to save it for the bigger guy here. Move over a little so this guy attacks the slime, hopefully. Nope, still attacking me. That's okay. I guess this is why I like healing so much, so you can heal right through anything kind of hitting you. You don't have to worry too much about dying. Relying on potions is kind of troublesome in those cases, because then you waste your potions on little damage. dodge that a bit too early there. So I healed these apes a little too much. They're a little slower than they should be. Still good though. This is the point where I usually run back. I have about 13k to 14k on me. So DPS was a little lower this time around compared to the other tests I ran with the apes. Not bad though. Let's see. Yeah, 68.73 DPS for a level 85 taming pet. That's not bad at all. So keep in mind I'm using an iron Warfork. I've done this test with an Averite Warfork as well, and DPS was 75, almost exactly. And melee damage increased by, I think, about, I don't know, I want to say 3,000 with a better weapon. And that's because you get a bigger tactics bonus from a better weapon. And if you use something like Vanquishing, you'd get like a super bonus basically from your higher tactics versus just the regular iron. And you get more accuracy, so then you hit your proc more often for your weapon, which will increase follower damage too. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. I will be doing another video shortly with the crabs. And it's going to be using the same build and same weapon, but with 5 crabs rather than Aegis Slimed tank, because the tanky magical crab works just fine. Alright, I'll see you guys for the next video shortly.